Okay, so today we'll be working on some greedy problems. Today we're working on merge triplets to form target triplet, and we'll be solving these in Java. Okay, a triplet is an array of 3 integers. You're given a 2D integer array triplets, where triplets of I is equal to A of I, B of I, C of I. It describes the ith triplet. You're also given an integer array target, X, Y, and Z that describes the triplet you want to obtain. To obtain target, you may apply the following operation on triplets. A number of times, possibly 0. Choose two indices, 0 indexed. I and j, I cannot equal j, and update triplets j to become the max of a of I or a of j, or max of b of I or b of j, max c of I or c of j. For example, if triplets of I is equal to 253 and triplets of j equal 175, triplets of j will be updated to max 221 or max 57 or 35 to equal 275. Okay, so you 2175 and then 27. Okay, or 57 and then 35 to make the largest triplet. Return true if it is possible to obtain the target triplet XYZ as an element of triplets, or false otherwise. So usually sometimes they say you don't understand the problem. What a good idea to do is check out the examples and go through those. So for example, input we are given triplets is 253, 184, 175, and the target we're trying to achieve is 275. So, and the output for this one is true, and the explanation they give is perform the following operations: choose the first and last triplets 253 and then 175, update the last triplet to the max, so you get them to be max of 215735, which is equal to 275 now. And then the triplets is, you do the triplets is equal to 253, 184, 275, right? And the target's triplet is 275, is now an element of triplets. So that is the goal. So, okay. And example 2 is just, okay, this is not possible. You can't achieve that because all those values are a lot larger than the target. So, okay. Okay, Aman, do you get the problem right? Okay. Um, hmm. Okay, I guess we can start by writing some explanations and some pseudocode maybe.
So we have the target and we just need to do a math.max to get that target array, right?
Yep.
So we can have um, so we already know it's triplets, right?
Yeah.
So the max is going to be is a size of 3.
Mm-hmm.
We can have an empty array
Yep.
initiated with -1, right?
Yep. So we have an empty array with -1. Okay.
Do you have an idea on how to solve it?
Um, I'm thinking maybe something like this. I'm not too sure. Maybe we take like the maxes. So for example, we know this is 253 and this is 175. We know this has two of the possible values that we need for target, and this one has the other one value, right? And this has none of the values. So we don't do anything with this, right? And what we do is just take these two and combine them and see if that's possible to achieve 275.
How would you combine them?
Just do a for loop on each value and take the max, or like each position. So like the 0th, 1, and second place, basically.
Okay, do like an example run through.
So say we have 2, 5. So okay, and since the examples are written here, so we get the 0th place, right, which is equal to 2, 5, 3, and we know it has values 253, and our target is 275. We know it has one value that we need, and then we look at the 1th place, which is equal to 1, 8, or 1, 8, and 4. It has none of the target values, so we know we can't really do anything with this. So we go to the 2nd place, which is equal to 175. So we know this has two of the target values. And what we do is we take these can be two arrays now. And then what we do with these two arrays is do a for loop that goes through max of each position of array 1 and 2. And the result would be equal to 2, 7, 7, 5. That's what I'm thinking, but I'm not too sure if it's right. If it'll be, I guess, like this simple in all the cases. So maybe look at example 3 might be helpful.
What time complexity would your solution be?
Worst case of it'll go through all the triplets, right? Worst case, and then all of the so like 3n
3n?
because you're going through the size of 3 or no n squared.
Okay. I'm pretty sure there's a way you can do it in O of n time.
Yeah.
Like my idea, right,
Mhm.
is that we have, since we, you know how I was saying we have the dummy, or I guess the empty array,
Yeah.
we kind of go through and we, from the beginning, and obviously in the beginning we're gonna have to, all the values are gonna be greater than -1, right? Because there can't be negative values in this, right? We go lower?
Yeah.
Or go to the
Triplets.
constraints? Wait, what is it?
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't think they're less than, or yeah, 0, right? So we can just update the first array, or I mean, we can update the empty array with just the first array, right?
Uh huh.
And we kind of check if, or like, let's just say we're into the second position, or index 1, we check if for each of the spots, if any of the values are greater than the target. If they are, right, we just skip,
If they're
right?
greater, if they're greater than the target, we just skip.
Yeah, so in our array, we have 253.
Uh
We
huh.
skipped 184. So
Yep.
then we just take the math.max of 175, and
With
then we'll get our answer.
okay. Okay.
Do you get what I'm saying?
So we have the negative array with negative ones, right?
Yeah.
And we go through the triplets. If there's a value that's larger than the target, we skip it.
Yeah.
Everything else,
We just
we.
do math.max
Oh
throughout the
yeah.
entire thing.
Yeah, that makes sense. Yeah, that makes sense. Okay. Okay. I think we have the idea down. So now we'll implement it into code. Um, Technically, you should do some pseudocode. So we'll do some pseudocode, which is good practice always. Um, so we'll do a for loop. So first we'll create the -1, -1, -1 triplet for loop if and a for loop going. Let's not do a for loop. So it'll be a loop. It might be two loops. Nested loop. Loops going through each triplet. If triplet is greater than target values, skip. Um, else um, combine and take max of triplets, right?
Yeah.
And put into -1 array. Return that array. Okay, I'm thinking something like that. Okay. So now what we'll do is do some code. So we do for. So we're gonna need an int array is equal to new or is equal to was it new int like this -1. I haven't worked with Java in a while, so it's not like this, right?
Yeah, you can do it like that. New int and then put the
Braces.
or no, get rid of new int. It's just the brackets
Yeah.
or braces.
Yep. Okay. And now we're gonna do a for loop. For each loop, do the triplets. So int array triplets, and if we'll do a for loop. Int I is equal to 0, I is less than array dot length, which is always 3. And from here we'll do if target of I is less than array of I, break, else, um, and else. What if it's not equal to? Let's say we're trying to find the values that are equal to it, right? What if it doesn't contain any like? Oh, since we're taking the max, it will always take it.
Mm-hmm.
So like 253 and 234, we just take that, so we get 253. Take this, we get 1 or 255. Take this, we get 55. And we get, so if we get like a smaller value, it doesn't matter either.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. Else we'll do array of I is equal to array of I.
We don't need to do an inner for loop. We can access them.
Next, what do you mean?
We have array, right, which is going through triplets.
Yeah.
We can just do array of I now
Array of I.
and then 0. Or no, you can do array of 0,
Oh yeah, like
array of
one.
1, array of 2. Yeah.
Yeah, is equal to math dot max array of 0
Oh,
or
wait, you're iterating
yeah,
very wrong. Yeah.
array of 2 or array of 0.
We need to do array of 1. We also need to check first, but
Yeah. Wait, array of 1?
like just array. That's where we're setting our things to, right?
Uh-huh.
So it wouldn't be array of 2 on the left side.
Oh yeah. Yeah, you're right.
But before we do it, or before we do the math.max, we need to check if any of the values are greater, right?
Yeah. So we do like a if array of 2 0 is greater than target of 0. I guess we can check if it's less than or equal to,
Mm-hmm.
and then we just run this statement.
We could just do an AND case for all of them, and just put all 3 inside.
And or statement, right?
No, AND. Because if one of them is greater, then we don't want to check it, right?
Yep. Wait, we've done this one before, right? I think.
Yeah, it says solved if you look at your thing.
Oh yeah, I feel like I recognized this problem before. Just didn't remember. Target of 2. Okay, and now we want to check. Do a for loop. We want to check if. Or I guess we can check if array of. Or we don't need to do a for loop. If array of 0 is equal to target of 0, and array of 1 is equal to target of 1, and array of 2 is equal to target of 2. Return, which we could, to make the thing simpler, we could just do return. You can return this. This is just do a boolean on the whole statement. Target. Let's see how this goes. Oops. Syntax errors. Okay, there we go. Okay, now see what we get for submit. Okay, 9 milliseconds. Okay, I think this is a solid solution. Pretty straightforward understanding. And let's check out some solutions by other people that are possibly better. So we got greedy, consider only trips that exceed the target. So this person has a similar idea. Math.max, return raise dot equals. Yeah, I think this is a similar solution. I think this is a good solid solution as well. This is another solution if you guys want to check out.